like in our portfolio, we have to connect it to the real world. So to me, it's like to get me ready for college, and then like you know how in college we do all these big projects and stuff like that. Like I'll get familiar with that. So like I'll be like, what's this? How you do this? But like that's pretty much what this is to see if you achieve the goals of learning the leadership skills.
I used to have a big problem with public speaking and going in front of people and talking about myself. In ninth grade, I used to have a stuttering problem, so that was a really big issue for me. I would hate getting in front of people. Now that I'm a senior, I am doing my grad portfolio defense. I am actually really excited about it, and I know I'm going to be very well prepared. I know that I have grown in public speaking because I know I'm able to give a lot more eye contact. I know I can take time in what I want to say, and so I don't stutter as often, and I'm just really excited about doing this in public. I think we would just do little projects where we would have to go either by ourselves or in groups where we would have to go up and defend our work, because that's what impacts all of us, defending your work. And I think that really helped me become a lot more confident with what I do, and it gave me the opportunity just not to be so shy about what I do either. And so I really think that impact really helped me with that area, and so I'm really proud that I grew.
I feel like the key to deeper learning that we're working on at Envision is, I think for me, it's like pushing kids to continue to ask why instead of being satisfied with like the easy answer or the right answer that they think is right. Why is this important, or why does this relate to my life, or why is this the right answer, or why do I need to know this, or why is this a skill I'm going to need when I go further in my education. We read the book Night, and the question that they consider is, in a moment of conflict, is it more powerful to resist or to be complicit? Instead of doing a presentation, I actually wanted them to facilitate a discussion with the rest of the class. So they had to use any manner of protocol, Socratic seminar, stand up, sit down, four corners, whatever they sort of attached to that they thought would engage the class in a discussion, where they pushed their peers to think deeply about this issue and then ultimately had to make a recommendation for how we could make it better.
Okay, so that means today you're going to revise FDR and write the reflection. You're also going to do your rhetoric reflection, and you're going to work on diarios de motos supleta. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, what about you?
I tweaked my thesis because I had to. She basically just said it's a good, like, this is a long time ago, but basically she said it's a good start, and I need to add one more potty paragraph, and then she's gonna help me with my thesis.
But then if you say, like, I reflect outside of school by looking back at my mistakes, that's real general, which could lead us to being like, that's a bunch of bull, right? But when you get more specific, then we're like, oh, okay, she actually has something that she's talking about. So these are like, you got like good bones, but now you got to put the meat on it.
I like
getting more specific.
I like chicken.
Okay.
Alright, I'm leaving.
They have a lot of structure.
The students in this room today are the seniors who don't have what we would consider like a healthy number of artifacts in order to be on track to be able to present their grad portfolio on time. So while the majority of seniors are on a picnic today, these guys are staying back to try to get caught up. There are two different sets of dates. So there's what we call like priority week, and those are students who are ahead. And that's early May, and then everybody else also goes later on in May.
What do I do every day in order to promote deeper learning? That's a really good question. It's never just one thing, right? It's a matter of really setting up structure so that all of our teachers have a chance to collaborate effectively around the way that they engage kids in the lessons, and that people who are coaching those teachers have an opportunity to think about the work they're doing in order to deepen that work and then build in the structures that make it possible to do the discussions, to do the more complex tasks that ask kids to really think deeper and to bring new ideas to the way that we teach.
I didn't have a really great start, but now I'm doing really good and I'm ready for the future.